Welcome to coloring your eco-resin pieces with easy fresco and dip dye techniques with Ecrylimer casting compound. Today, we are exploring two techniques inspired by the fresco style. Using watered-down pigments onto unsealed Ecrylimer pieces. Plus, we'll show you how to seal them afterwards. Here's how to do it. First, mix some Ecrylimer pigments into water. The more drops you use, the more intense the colors will be. With the first one, I dipped in a soap holder into a dusty rose-pink mix. This piece already had some brighter pink when cast, so the idea was to extend the pink hue further along. It's a good idea to dab the excess off with paper towel so you get an even result. I used a similar approach for a round coaster, and the beauty of this technique is that it allows for crisp, straight lines. Plus, it's a great way to use existing pigments for color matching. Now, let's have fun with abstract, vibrant patterns for a painterly effect. First up, I am doing some colored drips. This is all quite messy, so it's a good idea to have paper towel underneath to catch the excess. Also, using the resin stands would be helpful. For the next piece, I painted random shapes and then set it aside to let the first layer dry slightly. Adding a second layer created a cellophane-like effect, blending the colors to form new hues. On the last one, I used paper towel, like a stamp with the colored residue from the paint drips, to create textured patterns. I then added bright, variously shaped colors in arches and lines. Now for sealing. First up, I used Ecrylimer Matte Sealer. And as you can see, it didn't reactivate the colors and cause them to bleed. I began sealing about 30 minutes after painting, but I suggest waiting longer, as you'll see why shortly. For the big colorful tray, I used Ecrylimer Gloss Glaze. The yellow ran a bit, since it wasn't fully dry. By applying sealer carefully to the larger colored areas first, it helps to lock in the pigment. Then, I went on to seal the entire tray, and there was no further running. Ideally, ensure your colors are dry to avoid this. Just to note, the more colorful pieces were painted on the same day they were cast. The dip dye pieces were on pieces that were a few weeks old, so these techniques will work on freshly cast or cured items. I'm delighted with the painterly and fresco effects we achieved in this project. It's my hope that these techniques have inspired your eco-resin crafting journey. And to all the talented watercolor artists out there, I'd love to see your take on this. All the items used are readily available in our online shop, and we ship worldwide. You will be able to bring these fun, artistic pieces to life in your own style. Have fun creating your vibrant fresco and dip dye creations. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you at Bramblier.